Friends, welcome back. So today this is part 2 of 2014 CS question paper. So again starting from question number 51, basically that composes a call stack. It is generally composed of local to the callee return and address to the caller parameter of the callee heap area that is required in this case of dynamic variable. So for 51, again our answer will be C, that is heap area. 52 is consider the following grammar, which one of the above is false. So if we see all the options, so the option number D, that is no string produced by the grammar has 4 consecutive B's. So this statement is true, that is no string produced by the grammar has 4 consecutive B's, right? Because state 1 is saying that it is true as the length of every string produced by this grammar is always even, right? Let's say you make a grammar, let's say A, B, B, then B, B, then double A, then double B, and then A. So that is produced by the grammar, and that has 3 consecutive A's, right? And string can have maximum of 2 consecutive A's. So in that way also statement 3 will be true. Now statement 4, that is false, as there can be string with 4 consecutive B's, right? So this way you can also eliminate the options. Okay, so now question number 53 is we have given a circuit and it is asking that the inverter and or gate have delays of 6, 10 and 11 nanoseconds respectively. Assuming that wire delays are negligible, what is the duration of glitch for Q before it becomes stable? So for question number 53, our answer will be A, that is 5, right? Now question number 54 is the conic section that is obtained when a right circular cone is cut through a plane that is parallel to the side of the cone is called what? So for 54, our answer is A, that is parabola, right? So parabola will be the answer, because a circle is found when the cutting plane is like a circle plane that creates a lump with the right lump. This means that the cutting plane is directly aligned with the axis. So if the cutting plane is exactly the same as the one line that forms the lump, so the conic cannot be fixed and is called a parabola. Now question number 55, an IP packet has arrived with the first 8-bit as 01000010. Which of the following is correct? So for question number 55, our answer will be option D, that is the receiver rejects the packet, right? So here an IP packet has arrived with the first 8 bits as now question number 56 is which of the following is not a valid Boolean algebra rule? So if you check these options, so option C will be your answer, that is x bar plus xy and equals to y, right? Because if you solve these x dot x equals to x, okay, this will give the expression. Now b, if you solve this particular expression, x plus y into x equals to x, this is also true. But c, if you solve this particular expression, you will get the answer as x bar plus y, not y. So here c will be the option, because it is asking which is not a valid Boolean expression. So here c will be the answer. Now question number 57 is a supernet has a first address of this and supernet mask of these. A router receives 4 packets with the following destination address, right? Which packets belong to this supernet? If you solve this, you will get the answer as 205.16.39.44, right? So D will be the correct answer. Now 58 is assume the following information, right? Original timestamp value equals to 46. Receive timestamp value is this. Transmit and timestamp at arrived of packet are these. Now which of the following statement is correct? So if you read all the option, you get the answer as a receive clock should go back by 3 milliseconds, right? So for 58, A will be the answer, receive clock should go back by 3 milliseconds. 59 is which of the following is false with respect to possible outcome of executing a Turing machine over a given input. So for 59, if you read all the option again, you will get the answer as B. That is, it may halt by changing the input, right? So 59, which of the following is false with respect to possible outcome of executing a Turing machine over a given input? So this will be the answer, that it may halt by changing the output. Question number 60 is again, suppose you are browsing the World Wide Web using a web browser and trying to access the web servers, that what is the underlying protocol and port number that are being used. So for 60, if you again read all these options, you will find the answer as TCP/80, right? So because it is asking, suppose you are browsing the World Wide Web, okay, using a web browser and trying to access a web server, what is the underlying protocol and port number that are being used? So obviously that will be TCP/80, because for a connection oriented data communication and transfer, TCP is used. So for a browser to connect and access to the web server, TCP connection will be required, and it will on a wall well defined port number, right? So that is TCP/80. Now question number 61 is a mechanism or technology used in Ethernet by which two connected devices choose common transmission parameters such as speed, duplex mode and flow control is called what? So for 61, our answer will be D, that is auto negotiation, right? So auto negotiation is basically a procedure used by the Ethernet over twisted pair cable in which device choose their common transmission parameter. Auto negotiation is defined in IEEE 802.3 and was originally a component of fast Ethernet. Now question number 62 is consider the following sorting algorithm: quick sort, heap sort, merge sort. Which of them in last time in the worst case? So for this our answer will be option B, that is 2 and 3, that is heap sort and merge sort, because it is asking which of them perform in least time in the worst case, right? So basically worst case complexity of heap sort and merge sort is n log n, right? Whereas the worst case complexity of quick sort, that is order of n square. So here B will be our answer, 2 and 3. Question number 63 is consider the following table and the table in which normal form. Okay, so here we have to find the normal form of the table. So if you solve this particular observation, you will get the answer as C, that is third normal form but not in BCNF. Okay. Now question number 64 is consider a 13 element hash table for which f key equals to key mod 13 is used with integer key. Assuming linear probing is used for collision resolution, at which location would the key 103 be inserted? If the keys 661, 182, 24 and 103 are inserted in that order. So for 64 our answer will be 1, that is option number B. Okay. Question number 65, a cube of side 1 unit is placed in such a way that the origin coincides with one of its top vertices and the three axes run along three of its edges. So what are the coordinates of the vertices which is diagonally opposite to the vertex whose coordinate are 101? So for 65, if you solve this, you will get the answer as B, that is 0, -1 and 0. Now 66 is consider a system where each file is associated with a 16-bit number. For each file, each user should have the read and write capability. How much memory is needed to store each user's access data? So if you try to solve this 66, you will get the answer as 16. So for 16, option A will be the correct answer. Now 67 is which is the time complexity for the following C module? Assume that n is greater than 0, right? So here you can see that you have a function, inside that there is a condition, but there is a recursion call, right? So according to that, you will get the answer as order of n, right? 68. What is the minimum number of resources required to ensure that deadlock will never occur if there are currently three processes P1, P2 and P3 running in a system whose maximum demand for the resource of same type are 3, 4 and 5 respectively? So if you solve this 68, you will get the answer as 10 here, right? Because here you can assume resources needed by P1 equals to R1 equals to 3, right? And the number of resources needed by P2 equals to R2 will be 4, okay, and so on. The process will be go. Now minimum resources required to ensure that deadlock will never occur. So again you will put that in the formula, that is the R1 minus 1 plus R2 minus 2 1, R2 minus 1 plus R3 minus 1 plus 1 at last. Then you will get the option B as answer. Question number 69 is, for a software project, the spiral model was employed. When will the spiral stop? Okay, so it is asking, for a software project, the spiral model was employed. When will the spiral stop? So for this, the answer is A, that is when the software product is retired. Okay, so when the software product is retired, then a spiral then the spiral model was employed. So generally process modules and when software is delivered, but the spiral model can be adapted to apply throughout the life of the computer software, right? So the spiral model can be characterized in a way that it can remain operative until the software is retired. Now question number 70 is, the dirty bit is used to indicate which of the following. Okay, so basically dirty bit is used to indicate that a page has been modified after being loaded into cache. So this is a very popular example, that a dirty bit is used to indicate that a page has been modified after being loaded into cache. So when a page is modified inside the cache and the changes need to be stored back in the main memory, the valid bit is set to 1, so as to maintain the record, right? So that will be the answer for this. Now question number 71 is, which of the following is not a valid multicast MAC address, right? So it is asking about the multicast MAC address. So if you look into all these options, you will get the answer as D, that is this is not a valid multicast MAC address. Basically a multicast MAC address frame is either floated out all ports if no multicast optimization is configured, or sent out only the port interested in receiving the traffic. So the range of multicast MAC address lie between 01005E, then 00001 to up to at last 7 app and FFFF. So that goes in that way. So here, yeah, for 71 our answer will be D. Now the question is, the rank of matrix A is what? So it is asking the rank of this matrix. So here the answer is 2. So if you find the rank, I hope by applying row transformation you will get that. That is R2 equal to R2 minus R3. Then you will get R2 equals to the R2 by 2, right? So here you will get the rank as 2. Next question is 73, that is how many different tree are there with 4 node A, B, C, D. So it is asking about the different tree with 4 nodes. So hope you remember that 120 different tree we will get with the help of 4 node. Now question number 74 is, what is the median of the data if its module is 15 and the mean is 30? So for 70 our answer will be 25, right? So 25 will be the median if the data of the median of the data if its module is 15 and the mean is 30. Because I hope you remember that mod equals to 3 median minus 2 mean, right? So this way 15 will be your 3 median minus 2 into 30, so that will give you 25. Question number 75 is an organization is granted the block, this one, it needs to have 4 subnet. Which of the following is not an address of this organization? So for 75, if you solve this, you will get the answer as D, that is 130.34.12.132, right? Now, question number 76 is consider the following scenarios. A web client sends a request to a web server. The web server transmits a program to that client and is executed at client. It creates a web document. What are such web documents called? So for 76, our answer will be A, that is active, right? So 76, active will be our answer. A web client sends a request to a web server. The web server transmits a program to that client and is executed at client. So it creates a web document. So what are the web document called? So that document is known as active document, because active web document consists of a software program sent by a server to interact with the client and answer the query of the client. Question number 77 is what is the size of the physical address space in a paging system which has a page table containing 64 entries of 11 bit, each including valid and invalid bit, and a page size of 512 bytes. So for 77, our answer will be 2 to the power 19, right? Because size of physical address will be paging bits plus offset bits paging bits. So this way you will get the answer. Now question number 78 is which of the following is not an optimization criterion in the design of a CPU scheduling algorithm? So for 78, our answer will be A, that is minimum CPU utilization, right? So minimum CPU utilization is not an optimization criterion in the design of a CPU scheduling algorithm, because normally you can see that CPU is there because to provide maximum utilization so that the performance will increase, right? So that is why this is not the case, because minimum CPU utilization is not an optimization criterion at all, as various and various optimization technique and scheduling algorithm are used to bring the best CPU performance, right? 79 is consider the following deterministic finite automation M. Let S denote the set of 8-bit string whose second, third, sixth and seventh bits are 1. The number of string in S that are accepted by M is what? So for 79, again our answer will be C, that is 2. Right, so here C will be the answer. Now question number 80, that is a computing architecture which allows the user to use computer from multiple administrative domain to reach a common goal is called as what? So for 80, here your answer will be grid computing. So a computing architecture, grid computing, the user to use computer from multiple administrative domain to reach a common goal, right? So the grid computing basically allows the user to use computer from multiple administrative domain to reach a common goal. So right, grid computing will be your answer. So that is option A. Basically, grid computing is nothing but the collection of computer resources from multiple locations to reach a common goal, right? When each node is designed to perform a specific task in grid computing, it becomes cluster computing. Okay, so but for this case the answer will be A, that is grid computing. So yeah friend, this was all about all the 80 question for 2014 paper. Let's meet in the next video where we will come up with one more previous year question paper, right? So stay tuned. All the best for your preparation. Thanks.